Hello, I am Jaime Elizondo, and today I will talk about how the Total Grazing Academy fits different environments around the world. First, the Total Grazing Academy is a unique way to learn the 4 pillars of real wealth. You will create more real wealth for you and your family. This will maximize profits while you improve your land in a way that uses resources effectively. The Total Grazing Academy has 4 online courses. Each course has unique modules, and they will help you understand each course at your own pace. And they are the Total Grazing Program, Adapted Genetics and Selection Guidelines, Optimal Calving Season, and Nutrition when grazing. So which one should you start with? The Total Grazing Program will boost your grass productivity 3 to 5 times, and it will also raise your soil's long-lived organic carbon 3 to 5 times. But I advise starting the other 3 online courses at the same time. For example, Optimal Calving Season can increase your stocking rate versus year-round calving by 40% and reduce your costs by the same amount. And stocking rate is what determines your profits. The Adapted Genetics and Selection Guidelines allow for more efficient grazing. You will not lose animal performance when you have adapted genetics. So you can increase your stocking rate faster by correctly selecting your bulls or rams. And this could mean another 30 to 40% increase in stocking rate. As we know, your stocking rate is the number of low-cost, productive animals we can maintain, and it determines our profits. So I suggest starting with the Total Grazing Program, then study the other 3 online courses. And because they take time to fully implement, I use them in phases. Well, not the Nutrition when grazing online course. You might need that knowledge right after enrolling. I want to tell you that this is my first announcement of the Black Friday discount that will start on November 25th. Okay, the Total Grazing Academy is a self-paced online course. It includes live Q&A sessions via 2 free months of the Fat Wallet Ranchers membership. You will also have access to our private Facebook page where I answer questions daily. You will get a monthly masterclass on the diverse, useful topics to keep you at the top of your game. Okay, so what does this look like in real world, in different environments? I returned from teaching 3 courses in Spain, 2 of them in Mediterranean environments and 1 in a temperate, rainy area. They had cool season forages, both of them. The Mediterranean climate had fall, winter, spring rains and hot, dry summers. So let's start with that one. When to calve? In that particular environment, November to December is a good fit because that's when they have green and not, you don't want to have them calve near the hot and dry summer. So how to save money on hay? How to save up to $300 per cow per year? By using standing hay to feed your livestock through their difficult seasons. On the genetics and selection guidelines, we found and identified their best cows, cows that had high longevity and no issues. I then ranked the best yearling bulls to use on the herd and spread their genes, the genes of the cows, in the whole herd. On nutrition when grazing, the stockpile grass there will be low in protein. Centuries of overgrazing on granite soil reduce their long-lived soil organic carbon or humus. So I suggested feeding a small amount of a high-protein supplement limited by salt to reduce labor. On the total grazing program, they are using virtual fencing with electric collars on their cows. These are good, but we need to tailor our program to them. So they must build a simple water alley. It needs a permanent electrified high tensile wire and Uruguayan gates, the types that you lift up. This will let the herd access the virtual paddocks. I suggested this as the herd was overgrazing around the water points and their access. Please remember this. A key benefit of the total grazing program is to minimize overgrazing. And overgrazing happens when we allow our livestock to graze poorly recovered plants. This will shorten the roots and reduces productivity. The other great advantage of the total grazing program is its huge production of long-lived soil organic carbon. Jesus Rodriguez, the owner, is saving on hay by stockpiling, and he has enough for this next summer dry season. He will need to keep more animals to consume it all. You need to know the latest discoveries in this very important aspect. Long-lived soil organic carbon, the one that lasts over 100 years, and short-lived soil organic carbon that only lasts a few months. Both of them cycle, and we need both, but the long-lived soil organic carbon provides our soils real fertility. And how is the long-lived one created? Well, we used to think it was by litter and dead roots decomposing. Now we know that is incorrect. Even though Google hasn't changed the definition, we know that is incorrect. You can find this in ChatGPT, by the way. Microbial necromass or dead microbes makes up 90% of new long-lived soil organic carbon created per year. But do you know that these microbes are only converted to humus when they grow fat? This gets very interesting. Please pay close attention. Plant roots exude sugary exudates when they are grazed in the green season. These root exudates turn to fatty root exudates when the plant is allowed to grow over mature and to continue growing. And this only happens when we are stockpiling whole paddocks to use as standing hay later in the non-growing season. Isn't this great? By following nature, we not only save much money on hay, but also improve our soil the fastest. Also, it's in the stockpiling sections that our best forage species can germinate from seed and grow. Your livestock at the high stocking rate required for profits under any other type of rotational grazing would pull them out of the ground, killing them. Okay, now you have a good picture in your mind of what the Total Grazing Academy involves and how I applied this to a Mediterranean climate with cows near Salamanca, Spain. How would this apply to northern Spain, which is a very different environment? I went near Bilbao in the north, which is the Basque country. They get more rain, cooler temperatures, and better distributed rainfall. Mud can be a problem there. Their best or optimal calving season would be March to April. Their genetics need correct selection. Most animals were too tall and lanky. Their sheep were superb, but the selection guidelines must change. They should favor the best animals, which will be more efficient at turning the tons of grass they produce into saleable products. On nutrition, they have a different problem. Their very high sugar, cool season forages need more fiber. They must wait for more sunshine in their overcast mornings and let their grasses mature a bit. They should not need to feed any protein supplement, as their stockpile grass usually has enough for dry stock. They are discovering they need many more livestock units to consume all the extra grass that they are growing. Unai, that's the name of my friend there, his grass is growing much better than his neighbors. And he will need many more livestock to eat it all. And this, my friends, is where profits come from a much higher stocking rate at a low cost. This higher stocking rate should come from a much higher grass productivity with no added inputs. We can grow our fertility, long-lived soil organic carbon on-site without added inputs. Remember, our Black Friday discount starts on November 25. Do you want to be the first to know? Join the waitlist now and secure your spot for early access. Don't miss this historic sale. It's your chance to join the total grazing revolution with never-before-seen savings. Conclusions and recap. The Total Grazing Academy has 4 online courses. Each course has unique models to help you understand it at your own pace. And they are Total Grazing Program, Adapted Genetics and Selection Guidelines, Optimal Calving Season, and Nutrition when Grazing. These 4 online courses have all the knowledge you need. Their principles are universal, but their application is site-specific. The Total Grazing Program will boost your productivity. It is your key to driving profits now and in the future. But you also need the other 3 pillars to maximize benefits for you and your family. New discoveries about creating long-lived soil organic carbon change many paradigms. Paradigms that most grazing theories rely on and are no longer valid. They should stay up to date on new findings about nature. I feel this is extremely important. Fatty root exudates, created by over-mature grasses, feed soil microbes. They get fat. Only fungi can digest them. This converts them to humus or long-lived soil organic carbon. It's vital to know that bacteria consume humus and fungi create it. So a higher fungi to bacteria ratio in your soil will create more humus, our soil's real fertility. Sugary root exudates feed bacteria, fatty root exudates feed fungi. Our students are successfully using the Total Grazing Academy in all environments around the world. I hope you enjoyed hearing this podcast as much as I enjoyed writing it. Don't miss our historic Black Friday sale on November 25th. Sign up today to be the first to know. This is your chance to join the Total Grazing revolution and save like never before. See you next time. Until then, keep regenerating and making your place better. And you can subscribe to my free podcast at www.rwranching.com. See you later.